Good morning, everybody. Good morning, YouTube. We are in the first week of March here in Zone 9. This is Miss Champagne, otherwise known as Aisha, during a early March patio update. Show you guys what is growing. I'm going to start in my green tower. It has been really hot this week, so all of my lettuce that I had growing, I had butter crunch and romaine, started to bolt, so I just went ahead and removed it. And I started my heat wave lettuce blend. I just kind of sprinkled the seeds at the top. That usually grows up until maybe late June. By July, it's way too hot for any kind of lettuce that I've noticed to be growing. But I have some onions here that were bought as the bulbs. Lowe's. I have that in these 2 containers. I started some bush beans. There I have some snow peas that have been growing, I believe since January. I think I planted those in January. And then that is my mustard spinach. This likes the heat, so it kind of died back when it was really cold. And the leaves got really tiny, but now that it's warming back up, the leaves are getting nice and big again. I have some garlic down there. I believe it is the hardneck garlic that I planted December. I believe it was December. So they have to go through like some kind of a cold snap to help them bulb up. And we got really cold down here in Central Florida. Lost a lot of my plants. And I've got my strawberries here that are starting to flower. I have some more peas, more strawberries. I have some Heat Master tomatoes. This is a determinate variety, so they only get to a certain size. I went ahead and put some stakes in here because tomatoes are a decent size and the plant gets a little heavy. And then I have some empty slots that I'm thinking about either growing some okra and see if I can sneak in around the beets. Usually I have my beets in already, but I did not do them this time around. And I have my little pineapple top growing down here, some more strawberries. And then over here, I have some hummingbird mint. It produces really pretty flowers. I don't know what the leaves taste like compared to other mint. My rosemary, my other pineapple top, some parsley. Nope, that's not parsley. Some cilantro. Getting my sweet potato slips started. That is my raspberry bush and oregano. That was my rosemary from 2 years ago that's trying to come back. And then I have some parsley that's growing back now that it's warmed up a little bit. Basil from last year, purple basil that is starting to grow back. I have my aloe that is just loving it in this corner so much that it grew a flower bud, so I'm so excited to see that flower. I've never seen an aloe flower in a pot, so I'm excited about that. These looks like dragon fruit or some sort of cacti. And lemon thyme. I have another pineapple. This one threw off some side pups. So I'm waiting for it to get a little bit bigger, and then I'm gonna separate the pups into different pots. And I planted some nasturtium in there, some more onions. These sweet potato slips I'm growing in water. I know sometimes I feel like it grows faster this way, I'm not sure. Some rosemary that I'm propagating. This is my parsley. This is some okra seedlings that'll be starting. Pepper plants that'll be starting. That's my lemon seedling. I planted probably 5 months ago. That is some chocolate mint. I usually like to dry that for tea. And then that is my dragon fruit cutting. And that's pretty much all that I have growing inside of my patio. Let me take you guys outside so I can show you what is growing out there. Now the onions are all planted at the same time, but I'll show you. These are so much bigger, obviously, because they're outside. They get way more sun. Inside the patio only gets maybe 3 to 4 hours. This gets about 6 hours of sun and the rain. So these onions were planted at the same time as the one in the green stalk, but they are much bigger. That is my pineapple sage making a comeback now that it's warming back up. That's another heat master tomato. I have my blueberry bush starting to have flowers, so I'm gonna have some blueberries here pretty soon. That's exciting. This is my Myers lemon tree making a comeback. It got extremely cold and all of the leaves fell off, and I thought I lost the plant, but it's growing lots of new green leaves, so that's exciting. This is my Eureka pink lemon. Never had any fruit from that yet, but maybe this will be the year. I have another blueberry one. This one died back a lot. Hopefully I get some new growth. It's pretty much stayed that same small little stem since last year. And then I'll show you guys my little sad mango that I'm hoping comes back. This was my mango from seed. If you've been following me since I started, that was my seedling that I started in 2020. So it suffered a lot with this freeze that we had in Florida. So I am hoping that it will sprout some new buds. If not, I'll be kind of sad because it was doing so good. And then in here I have some onions that I actually started from seed in November. It may have been October or November. I started them from seed. And sugar cane is also in there. So that is pretty much it. These are just some garden hoops that I rigged together for my snow peas to grow on. Samson, get out of there. I rotate my green stalk every week so that everyone gets some sunlight and stuff like that. But yeah, that's it. So if you are on a small patio like me or a balcony, you can, as long as you have some source of direct sunlight, you can grow you some food. So what are you waiting for? And that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick little patio tour. You guys have a blessed weekend. Bye.